Tyler, Lumberjacks Tree Service. We just finished up what was probably one of the biggest jobs that we've done since we've been a company. We had a development company contact us. They had a large apartment complex. It was about a 3 week long project down in the Atlanta area. They had a large tree fall on three of their units a couple months before and decided that it was time to tackle several hazardous trees, about 500 in total, all around the property. Most of the trees there were well over 100 foot in height, and some of the trees were 3-4 foot in diameter. So these trees were not small trees, they were massive trees. One of the biggest challenges to the job was working with the parking situation. It wasn't like it was an empty apartment complex. There was residents that lived there, school buses that came through every day, children that walked to and from their homes. So the biggest challenge that we had to overcome was not only taking these trees down, but also devising a plan to not only not inconvenience the residents, but also be able to get the project done in a timely manner. The plan that we came up with was dividing the project up into 11 different zones, which would be shut down on different days, and the residents would just have to park elsewhere, leaving a small section of the apartment community open, so that way we could process the trees in that area and not have to worry about damage to cars or watching out for pedestrian traffic. We had a couple days of some pretty bad weather. It was really important to maintain our schedule. And so we try not to let the weather slow us down, but there was a couple days where we had some pretty heavy rains, and in some cases the winds got so high that we had to shut the cranes down. A big thing about this job that was different from our day-to-day work that we do is that instead of the teams being divided up among several different job sites, we had all of our team members on the same job site. So what we were able to do is not only split them up into several different smaller crews, but also, we'd have some of the guys would be on the bucket truck trimming some of these trees away from the house. We would have, two, and sometimes, some days we'd have 3 cranes going. I think one thing that this job has really taught me as a business owner and as a tree guy myself is just how capable these crews really are.